Do you wish you knew exactly how to write a sales post to attract soulmate clients using the most powerful gifts from your astrology chart? Well, guess what? Now you can learn how for free. I'm going to share my cosmic copywriting secrets that have helped people to instantly turn strangers on the internet into buyers for their high-ticket offers. In my 5-part training series, Cosmic Attraction Copywriting, you'll learn the mindset switch that takes my clients from feeling confused about their content or not feeling fully safe to share their story online to making sales more easily and naturally than ever before, with the astrological placement that unlocks a new level of depth in your storytelling that builds trust 10 times faster with the clients who are genuinely a very aligned fit to work with you. Plus, the messaging tweaks that take my clients from attracting people who can't afford it to easy sales into 5-figure offers with no sales calls. And you'll get clarity on the 3 things your soulmate clients need to hear from you consistently in your message to feel confident and excited to buy your offer. You'll also get my writing process prompts to share your story in a powerful way that stands out to the right people and leads to ready to buy clients popping up into your DMs asking to work with you. Click the link in the description for instant access to Cosmic Attraction Copywriting. What's up? This is Sarah Mack and welcome to Creative Magic Club. Together, we'll discover inspirational stories of creative entrepreneurs living out their dreams, doing the work they are most passionate about, and building wealth in magical and fun ways. While building a 6-figure income as a writer and coach, helping other women to launch their dream businesses, I've connected with so many incredible people and seen it proven again and again that you can thrive financially doing whatever it is you are passionate about. I'm here to share life-changing strategies for mindset, making money, and reaching more people with your work in a business and life filled with creativity, freedom, and fun. Hi, Sarah Mack here from withsarahmack.com, and I have some super juicy content prompts to share with you for Libra season. So my idea behind creating episodes like this is to tap into the energy of the moment, right? Like the current themes that as a collective are being brought to the surface with a little more attention to really, tap into what people are going through and use it as an opportunity to share with people and to let people in, let people really get to know you, to build trust and to get another slice of your story that's going to build that trust and connection and move them closer to feeling confident about working with you. Because the more connection points we can give people based around the value that we're providing through our content and when we're selling our offers, the faster those relationships are going to build and the faster the sales are going to happen. So I'm really excited to share these with you. So what are the themes of Libra? What can we talk about in our content that's really going to hit home and stand out for people during this time of year? So there's 2 main themes that really stand out for me that I see as really juicy, valuable topics to be talking about to create connections with our audience in our content. The first one of those is relationships, because this is ultimately what it's all about, right? No matter what you're selling, no matter what the result is for your clients, really all we want is like to love and be loved and to be free, to love and have fun and feel safe and secure and accepted, right? So usually everything that we're looking to solve, that we're looking for support with, is to get a problem out of the way so that we can experience more love and freedom and acceptance and peace and harmony in our relationships. So obviously nobody's perfect. We're all on our journey with wherever we're at in our personal relationships. And this is also, such a great way to just be vulnerable, let people see you and really feel connected to you, is when you tell stories about your own personal relationships. So the prompt for you around this to reflect on and to create some content on is, what is the top result that the dream client for your offer really desires to be experiencing in their life? And how has embodying that result in your own life positively impacted your relationships? So tell some before and after stories, show them the positive ripple effect of this work. And just remember, even if it's not perfect, there are definitely going to be some wins in there that are really worth celebrating. So keep digging until you find them, own them, shout them from the rooftops, be proud of them, and really connect to what you're truly grateful for in the changes that you've created. Tell a meaningful personal story, and I promise you, this is going to connect you to more soulmate clients. So here's an example for me. Sometimes I talk about this in my content. Obviously I help people to get clear messaging, to make more money, to, get over their money drama and hit their next level income goals, and to have a creatively fulfilling freedom lifestyle and business. And one of the aspects that I'm so grateful for, which was never, it wasn't an explicit goal of the work that I do, but it really was a side effect, that because I went online when I did, because I learned how to get clients on the internet based around my skills and my passions, it gave me the freedom to be location independent, which was one of my explicit goals in the beginning. But I didn't see, how much that was going to positively impact me in the years to follow, when I was trying to get residency in Canada, and then I met my now husband, and we were both from different places. I didn't have residency in Canada. He was, living in Toronto, and then he emigrated to the US. I didn't have status there, and it took a really long time to figure out how to live in the same country. But because I had the location independence, I could just pick up and leave. I could be wherever I wanted, whenever I wanted. I could buy a one-way flight and go and be with him and travel with him when he was on vacation. And, even if I could have the flexibility to change my work schedule so that when he had a day off, I could spend time with him, which is when he was in medical school and residency. Like, he had such limited time off. It would have been so soul crushing for me if I had to work on the day that he was available. So that's an example of how the work that I help my clients do really benefited me in my personal relationship. And I tell that story because I know that I'm sure there are other people out there who really want that too. So the next Libra theme is money and values. This is important, right? The distinction between what we value is a different conversation from our relationship with money. And often the two are very, very tied up, and we struggle to see the difference in those things. And often what we try to use money for the things that we value, often we get lost around that conversation. Just check in and see, really pay attention to where money is aligning you more with your values. And maybe there's some areas where it's been taking you away from your values. For example, if you haven't been spending as much time with family or loved ones because you've been working too much, or you've been burning out and you've been snapping at your partner, right? And we always get to check in around these things and show leadership, right? So the question to allow you to open up and create some super juicy connective content around this topic is, how does the work you help your clients with help them to live more in alignment with their values? So, whether this is specifically to do with money, or it's really more focused on a value that you hold that you want to take an opportunity to show leadership around, tell them a story of the transformation that has led you to living more in alignment with your values. So an example of how I do this is a great one. If you've been following me, you'll know that I wrote a book in the past year or so, and I haven't published it yet. It's coming. Stay tuned, don't worry. But I just shared the behind the scenes because I just really felt the call to do that, to hold me accountable, right? To follow through. It was a challenging book. I was sharing a lot of my personal story in my own transformation with my relationship with money, and how looking at childhood trauma and working through a lot of that was a big part of that process. So, I wasn't sharing it to try to attract attention or to try to get clients. It was really just me creating leadership and sharing how I was really showing up for the projects that I care about and creating time in my schedule to create and do the things that I've been really called to create. And I don't tell people how to write books. I don't teach people that. Obviously, that has become a side effect of a lot of the clients who have worked with me, who've gone on to get book deals, or, just got really clear on their message. That has led to them go on to have clarity on the book that they want to write, or to build that creative writing habit, to be able to start working on that project. But that's just an example of how I shared a meaningful part of my life that shows, my value of having a business that gives me space to create. And that has always been a big part of my vision and my value. My tagline on my website is live creatively free. And I always wanted to have a business that would give me time and more like creative bandwidth to be able to work on my own writing projects. So I also love songwriting. That's something that I talk about and I share occasionally. So, these things aren't directly related to the work that I do with clients around messaging and money mindset and business, but clients choose to work with me because they value my lifestyle, they value my choices, and they want to create a business that, is in alignment with the way that I've created one. Oh, another theme, which is such a great one for Libra, is beauty. So what do you find beautiful in life? And this just gives so much information about you and what makes us unique, right? Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. What do you find soul-stirringly beautiful? Because this tells us so much about you and creates such a powerful connection point with your clients. So here's an example for me. I love nature photography. Ever since living in BC, when I picked up a DSLR, I'm just obsessed with taking pictures of mountains and trees and water and the ocean and sunsets. And very often I'll include that in the background of my story slides. And, and I do this because it inspires me and it makes me feel really good about the work that I put out. And I know that there are other people who will share that appreciation and they'll enjoy it. Again, it's not super related to the work that I do with clients, but it is a part of my brand. And it's not something that I strategically decided. It was really just a result of me bringing in my passion and doing business in the way that is just creatively fulfilling for me. So talk about it, right? Share something that the goal of all of your content, yes, it's to make sales, but the prerequisite to that is to create connection. So be a freaking human. Share what you care about. Tell the stories that demonstrate that. And of course, the content that's going to make the most sales for you will be the ones that tie it back to the result that your offer helps clients to create, and showing how you have created that and you embody that and how amazing it is and how good it feels and how you did it in a way that is in alignment with your values. So take these journal prompts, play with them, have fun with them. They're really here to inspire you. Maybe you'll tap into a different angle that your audience have never heard from you. That will be the thing that just creates that deeper level of connection that leads to a client. Please do reach out to me on Instagram at Creative Magic Club or on Facebook, which you can find through my website at withsarahmac.com, and leave a comment below. What breakthroughs have you had in your messaging or any sales that have happened for you as a result of going out and sharing your stories around these content prompts? So thank you so much for being here. Please share this with anyone else you know who will benefit. Stay tuned. If you love this content, please tell me. I would love to hear your feedback, and I plan to be creating more prompts around money alignment and content based on the astrological moment. And please, if you would like to support the show, I would be so grateful if you would leave a review over on iTunes. And I will see you next week. Sending you so much love. Bye. For more inspirational content, head over to my website withsarahmac.com, and please support the show by liking, commenting, and subscribing. I'm interrupting this broadcast with a special announcement. Are you wondering which parts of your story to focus on in your content to attract ready-to-buy soulmate clients? Do you wish you had clear sales page copy for your high-ticket offer with a stash of social media posts that lead to easy sales that fill your offer on repeat month after month? Do you wish it felt so easy and natural to talk about how you help people when you get interested clients popping up in your inbox? I can help you. In a 90-minute private coaching intensive together, we'll focus on the most important changes you can start making in your messaging to attract more paying clients into your offers. During our time together, we'll make sure your offer is actually targeted at the kinds of clients you really want to be working with. We'll tighten up your messaging or write it from scratch if we need to, and we'll map out a feel-good launch plan to start filling it up with amazing clients. you'll come away with powerful copy targeted at the kinds of clients who are truly ready to buy your offer and do the work, with a clear step-by-step action plan to start connecting with the right kinds of clients tailored to your strengths and audience. No cookie-cutter approaches here. Plus, clarity on your own story and which parts to share to attract the right people, with a list of content topics and a few solid pieces of sales content that you can start sharing to make sales right away. Clients who have done my intensive have gone on to get 20 applications within 48 hours of hitting publish on their new sales page, tripled their workshop signups, designed and launched new exciting offers, raised their offer price above 5 figures, and signed new dreamy clients into their high ticket offer within days. To chat about how we can use our time together to start welcoming more amazing clients into your world, message me the word intensive either over on Instagram at Creative Magic Club or to my email sarah@withsarahmac.com.